Elon Musk's family tree, elite Illuminati bloodline or middle-class genius. Much controversy has surrounded the origins of Elon Musk and his family history. Some people believe the official story that he pulled himself up from his bootstraps and immigrated from South Africa to Canada and subsequently the United States to follow his dream of tech entrepreneurship. Others think he comes from privilege and hid his family history. Is he part of an elite bloodline or just a regular hardworking genius? Did he have financial help and connections to get his businesses going, or was it all hard work and grit? In this video we'll explore the family history of Musk and take a closer look at his origin story. Keep watching to the end to find out. Parents. We're all familiar with Elon's mother, May Musk, who worked as a model, teacher and dietitian while raising the Musk children alone. Musk and his siblings are very close to May to this day, and she still works as the world's oldest supermodel. But not much is known about Elon's father, Errol. Elon and Errol have a rocky relationship due to the unhealthy nature of some of Errol's past behavior. May has been quoted as saying that he was abusive both physically and emotionally during their relationship, and allegedly berated a young Elon for getting bullied as a child. Another unpleasant fact about him is that he also married his stepdaughter, whom he met when she was 4 years old and had not one but 2 children with her. A notably gruesome event occurred when he once shot and killed 3 intruders that broke into his home. Besides his controversial behavior and strained relationship with present-day Elon, Errol was a gifted engineer and real estate developer and largely responsible for Elon's career trajectory. For example, Errol was the youngest person in South Africa to ever receive a professional engineer qualification. When Elon was a child, Errol bought him his first computer, giving a young Elon a great head start in his technical endeavors. He also brought Elon to his engineering worksites as a child, as well as a university computer science lecture which we are sure influenced young Elon greatly. Despite his many flaws, the world thanks Errol to this day. Early beginnings. We all know the origin story of super entrepreneur Elon Musk. Young boy born to divorced parents, his mother a model and his father a gifted engineer, grows up as an awkward social outcast, throwing himself into books and learning, outpacing his peers at an early age. His life also became harder after his parents' divorce, and this most likely further pushed him into his studies. Combining this with a love of sci-fi and renewable energy, the precocious child left South Africa for Canada upon graduation to avoid military service after briefly attending University of Pretoria. Upon arriving in Canada, he attended Queen's University in Kingston, Ontario, where he met his first wife, Justine Musk. Friends from college and even Musk's first wife noted that Elon was not only a naturally high achiever but also a very intense competitor. He would immerse and lose himself in whatever he was focusing on at the moment. After 2 years at Queen's, Musk transferred mid-undergrad to the University of Pennsylvania. After graduation he moved to Palo Alto to pursue a PhD in physics at Stanford, but dropped out soon after when his startup Zip2 took off and was sold to Compaq for $300 million, making him a multi-millionaire. The rest, as they say, is history. Grandparents. Chiropractor, daredevil and political leader Joshua Haldeman, Elon's grandfather from his mother's side, was a controversial figure to say the least. While Haldeman died when Elon Musk was only 2, Elon has a lot in common with him, most specifically his daredevil nature and wealth. Hailing from the United States with Swiss ancestry, the chiropractor owned his own airplane and a 20-room house. More shocking, however, were his controversial beliefs. He believed in the international conspiracy of Jewish bankers and supported the racist apartheid regime in South Africa. Haldeman was also a staunch supporter of technocracy and became the leader of Technocracy Incorporated, a fringe political movement during World War II. The movement was even banned in Canada, where the family lived at the time, and Haldeman was also sent to prison for a short stint as a result. Haldeman tried starting his own political party but failed, eventually joining the Social Credit Political Party of Canada, notorious for its anti-Semitism. After his failed political career, Haldeman moved to South Africa due to his support of the apartheid regime. He also broke a record when he and his wife became the first people to fly a single-engine plane from South Africa to Australia. They also spent much of their time going on expeditions to search for the lost city of Kalahari in Africa. From his father's side, Errol was born to Walter Musk and Cora Robinson, a couple of Dutch descent. Walter was a World War II veteran and had ties to British intelligence. His family from his father's side were descendants of the Dutch Freeburgers, some of the first European colonialists in South Africa. Siblings and cousins. Everyone knows about Elon's entrepreneurial endeavors, but what about his siblings and even his cousins? Elon's brother acted as his business partner in their first venture, Zip2, and also invested in several of Elon's subsequent companies. He also has started his own line of restaurants and works actively in the food business, creating sustainable agriculture solutions. The Musk sister Tosca, meanwhile, is a creative in Hollywood. In addition to her directing and producing career, she founded the romance film platform known as Passionflix. Elon and Kimball are both investors in the venture. Now onto the cousins from their mother's side. Peter, Russ and Lyden Reeve are also similar to Elon and Kimball, having founded software company Everdream during the early dot-com years, eventually selling it to Dell for $120 million. They were also involved in Zip2. Now they are still in business with Elon, heading up SolarCity, which was recently acquired by Tesla for $2.6 billion in 2016. If you're finding this video entertaining and insightful, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more thought-provoking content. Does he have old money ties? What we do know is that when Elon and brother Kimball started Zip2, they borrowed money from their father Errol during the first angel investment round. Errol has claimed in multiple Business Insider articles that he owned an emerald mine in Zambia, which made him so rich he couldn't close his safe with all the money. Elon, however, refuted this statement in a tweet, saying his father never owned an emerald mine and he had to work his way through college and graduated with over $100,000 in student debt. Errol's net worth is stated at $4 million and he owns a yacht and a plane as well as a large real estate portfolio. Upon further investigation, it seems like the truth lies somewhere in the middle. Elon's father never owned an operational large-scale emerald mine, but he did strike a deal with an Italian man who had access to a small site rich with emeralds, during a chaotic period in Zambia's history. Errol was thus able to procure a small amount of emeralds from the site, helping the Musk family survive during particularly tough economic times. All we can say is Elon was raised comfortably and with a proper education, and he definitely did not live in poverty growing up. People have floated conspiracy theories regarding the fact that Elon wore a Baphomet costume on his profile picture for Twitter, as well as a New World Order jacket to the Met Gala. People have also criticized Elon's instatement of World Economic Forum member Linda Yaccarino as CEO of Twitter, now known as X. While it seems that Elon does not come from a royal or old money background, it is interesting to note that Musk seems to very much fit into the mold of the technocrat that his grandfather promoted, or techno-king as he proclaims himself today, and has had his own anti-Semitism controversy as of late, though he is not an avowed anti-Semitist or racist. Musk has also promoted the idea of establishing a technocratic government on Mars. Another interesting tidbit came out on the Lex Fridman podcast, where Elon mentioned that his grandfather on his father's side fought in World War II and was later recruited by British intelligence. I guess the plot thickens. Conclusion. Well, there you have it. Did Elon's father Errol own an emerald mine and bankroll his career? Were the Musks South African royalty and maybe even part of a larger old money family with deep wealth, power and connections? Is Musk just a frontman for a much larger network of power players? Is Tesla a front for the CIA? It seems that while Elon comes from a line of successful entrepreneurs and both sides of his family accumulated sizable wealth, he does not seem to come from a royal or billionaire old money bloodline. His family does, however, have intelligence ties through his grandfather, and Musk still carries the mantle for his grandfather's technocratic ideals. His father did become wealthy in South Africa and most likely is a low-level millionaire, though not even close to the scale that Elon has achieved today. What do you think? Like this video and share your comments below, and let's continue the conversation. For the latest Elon Musk news and Elon Musk related content, stay tuned to Elon Musk News Network, your #1 source for all things Elon Musk. Thanks and bye now.